Hello everybody, welcome back to another Expeditions Guide. Today we're taking a look at water on Mars. This is a task in the Sedona region. For this task we're going to be using the Step 7249 Albatross because we do need to put some cargo in the sideboard beds. So we are currently over at the task pickup location, which is right over here, which you can get to from the southeastern outpost by kind of following this path right through here, around the cliff, and then all the way down. So what we're going to be doing is going across the river right here, over to the Mars base to grab our equipment. After which we're going to follow this path back to the river. We're going to install one on this little island, and then the second one is going to be installed right over here. So that is what we're going to be doing. Let's begin. I'll show you how it's done. So the first thing we're going to do is go right across to this little island here. I do also want to mention I do have the hydrologist specialist that reduces engine damage in water. And the reason being is we can cross this with the Albatross, but the water is very deep here. Deep enough that even with the snorkel, you're probably going to take a little bit of damage from it. So that's why we've got the water hydrologist that is going to eliminate that extra damage. So we're just kind of using low gear here to get as much traction as we can against this current. And then we're going to jump across the water one more time over here. And again, this is the deep part of the water. I've got that hydrologist, so even though it's saying water is damaging the truck, it is not, because we have 100% reduction to water damage with the hydrologist. So once we're across the river, we're going to go ahead and climb on up the hill here. Better angle here. Go down just a little bit further. There we go. That's the angle we need. Just going to go right up here. And from here we're just going to head right across the plateau. And then make our way down the hill here. And then we're going to head up this hill right here. And we're going to stay to the left side so we can avoid that big rock. And we're just going to make our way over these little rocks here. Right up here, and we're going to go around this tree. And across these rocks. And then from here, we're going to head to the left and make our way right on over to the Mars base. And then right over here is going to be our pickup area. So we're going to go ahead and grab these two portable rigs. And then we're going to follow the path we used to get over here to make our way back down to the river. So we're going to head right down here into this flat area, and then we're going to cut across to the left here. And then up on the right side, we're going to go through that little rock canyon. Right through here. Just going to climb up the other side. And then we're going to head right on down and across. And then we're going to go up this climb. Now this climb is very tricky with the albatross. We may get kind of hung up here a little bit, but I'm going to try not to. But it does kind of struggle a little bit with these ledges. Maybe we're just getting kind of hung up here a little bit. Moving it around, trying to get those tires up and over the ledge. There we go. So from here, we're going to head right on down the hill we used to get up here. And we do got to be careful because there are some pretty steep drop-offs here. Just going to make our way all the way down. And then once again, we're going to go right across the water here over to that small island there. We're just using low gear, kind of driving against the current here. Drive on up onto this island. And right on into the blue square, and we can install our first portable rig. Alright, with that installed, we're going to go ahead and use the little space we have here to get turned around. And we need to, once again, go back across the river. We're just going to chug along right across the river here. And actually, I am kind of low on fuel reserves, so let's go ahead and throw some fuel in the tank. We'll top it off and keep on going. So, once we get back across the river, we're going to head up this small hill on the left by the trees. And then we're going to go around the trees here. And this is where it gets tricky because we want to go right in between these two trees in front of us here. And it is just wide enough for the albatross to fit through here. And that is going to give us a nice shallow descent down. So now we got to cross these islands. So we're going to head all the way up over to this one. And you can see that rock sticking through the water. So we're going to drive all the way over that rock. And we're going to stay up on the right side here to get onto another rock right here. And we're going to climb up here and head along the shoreline of this island. And that is going to take us all the way over to our second portable rig installation point. All the way over here and install the portable rig. And that is going to complete Water on Mars. So hope you guys enjoyed this guide. Let me know what you think. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.